I'm not telling you who you guys have come to see us. Now, come on, keep tapping. We're going to start these reactions. We'll go on to our last song. After this next song, we're going to start the reactions. If you haven't already, hold that screen, hit repost. Anybody sending gift goal, say hello so we can pin you. Follow up again, as fucking usual. I'm definitely not covering everything because, my God, like, if I could just switch on the app without somebody talking about fucking Zach de Brat, I'd throw somebody a parade. I cannot really be asked. Thank you for that. Thank you. Chanel, thank you so much. Right, but the only video you guys are here to see, and we'll play it. Of course, this is what I've been up to. The whole app's been going mental at Zach de Brat. Delusive Angie's been holding another shit show of a talent show. I don't know what else. Meanwhile, me and Rem, who thought I could do a brilliant Nicki oh God, I can't say her name properly. Right, let's get into this crazy shit. Let's start with the funny one though. Luke, the goddamn judge.
No, we're not going to go there. Hold on, Luke the Judge. Who do you think you are, Luke the Judge? They want to get in your bar. Ricochet would let them in the box. No, he wouldn't. Piss off, because you need the numbers and the clout. I don't need the clout. Hold on, Luke, hold on. He said wow to me, Martha.
Is he alright?
You can piss off as well. Hold on, Luke the Judge. No.
I'm worried about Luke. I genuinely am worried. Right, okay, so Delusive Angie had a shit show of a talent show. I've only got a couple of clips from it. But yeah, that's what we've got here. Right, they brought on a lot of people with talent to judge these artists, like Zach de Brat. He compares himself a lot to Beyonce. Talia Dean, X Factor reject, singing in your local church. Sam Walker, career criminal. And Delusive Angie. So, there we go. Right, let's see. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, they can't be taken seriously.
Don't forget mods, pin anyone sending from the gift goal. Thank you.
You are gorgeous.
He is. Come on, clapping and Bill, jeez.
I got the new tattoo.
Gal, can I stop you quickly? Stop.
Wasn't Delusive Angie saying that you should get all the creators together to be really nice? What a fucking joke. Alright, I've just picked a couple of clips. Yeehaw, bitch. Thank you, sir. Yeehaw.
All together now. Pietro is the peace. Pietro is the peace. Pietro.
Right, lovely. That's funny for about 3 seconds. Right, what's next? I think it's this. Laura, obviously TikTok's best singer, takes part in the talent show. Corey wanted to give her the golden buzzer, of course he did. A controlling motherfucker. Talia questions Corey why he would take a seat away from somebody who could actually sing. Corey replies to Talia with, well, they put you through the X Factor. Oh, Jesus. Yeehaw, bitch. Thank you.
Tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow.
When she sings, I wonder if it's a cry for help. I genuinely
Don't want me tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. You're only a day away.
From institutionalism, I like that.
Tomorrow, I love you.
What are you doing?
Because the viewers voted around.
Right, the viewers may do that, but I need to do something.
I was enjoying that. Can we call it back?
The viewers voted around. Rules are rules.
Angela.
But didn't Laura go on Angie's talent show like ages ago? They all took the piss out of her, then Laura did like a tour of TikTok about how nasty everybody was. Didn't that originally happen? Isn't that how Laura like became known to the drama side of TikTok? But now she's back there, get the piss taken over again. Like, honestly, Jesus Christ,
Angela,
same shit.
I need to
Same shit, different day.
press my golden buzzer for my Laura.
See, this is what I was about to tell Andy. I think she needs to come back in.
It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way.
What do you mean it doesn't work that way?
Voted her out. She was out.
No.
What's the point of giving me a golden buzzer if I can't effing use it?
Because you only can use it if viewers voted them in.
Your buzzer's been stolen from
They
you, Corey.
voted her out.
This is a fix. This is disgusting. It is not fair.
Why are you putting people through that can't sing? Why would you take away a chair from someone that can sing?
Well, they put you through the X Factor, didn't they, sweetheart?
Great delivery. Perfect. Quite true. Right, then it's this one, I think.
1 sec.
Oh no, I've watched this. This one here. Let's see. Angie.
Oh,
Because she can't sing, Angie. She can't sing, and you know she can't sing.
She can. She enjoys it.
It's not fair, Angie. It's a talent show.
I'm not doing it tomorrow. I'm not doing it tomorrow. Just so you know.
You depo just drank a fucking pint of cider.
Are they doing this shit show again today? I think Talia's talking about herself here. They're doing this again. Are they doing this again today? Fuck me.
Tomorrow.
Is Delusive Angie going to be pretending to be pissed again? Because did anybody here think she was actually drunk? I just like she went from naught to drunk in 60 seconds and then was crying on and then sobered up very quickly. As bloody usual. As always.
I'll pick the winner tomorrow, but I'm not doing it.
Corey Wilde, why are you taking our happiness away from us, Corey?
Corey, you've absolutely spoiled this.
You're taking our happiness away.
You trying to play that you're a professional is the reason why this is spoiled.
10%. This is all I've had is 10%.
It doesn't matter, Angie.
It's not you, Angie. It's Corey.
It's not
Corey's
Angela,
spoiled.
it's definitely
That's it.
the Arc
2 pints of
Agency.
beers. That's a quite to that.
Yeah, Corey spoiled it.
You spoil my talent show. I want to do something fun and positive, and you're always arguing.
Angie,
I don't know who you talked about. Tiffany Rose in the chat. I don't know who that is.
you done amazing, Angie. It was just Corey with his argument, but you done amazing,
No
Angie.
offence,
Guys,
Sam Walker. Why
guys-
the fuck you even in here when you're a criminal?
Guys,
Gives you some sort of right to judge somebody's
I'm a professional judge.
Laura back in, putting them all in this and that.
Guys, can I just say one thing? Guys,
Let's
one
go,
second,
Laura.
Corey. Guys, can I just say one thing? Can everyone put love out in the chat for
No,
Angie?
you listen. The only people that spoiled this is you. You've made a mockery of a talent show.
We made a mockery, Corey.
You've made a mockery of
No,
this.
you did.
Nobody else.
You did.
It's a talent show.
They've done it like this. What the fuck do you think's going to happen when you bring a load of people in who don't like each other, and then the host is a drunk? Do you know what I mean?
People with talent. Stop making a
Well, you
mockery
shouldn't
of
be in
it.
here then. You shouldn't be in here then.
Corey,
You
you
ain't
should be
sold
in
out no
prison.
tours. You ain't got no tour dates. Your net worth is $103, and you've had 40,000 hits on fucking.
$103 million.
No, you haven't.
$103 million begging on TikTok.
Liar.
I think you need to mature a little bit.
Oh, definitely. This one better
Oh,
than
coming from you.
Yeah, coming from you, Sam.
No, he's talking to you.
Oh, let me just send a voice to get somebody's window put through.
Yeah.
Talking to you. Go.
I've played it already. I played it at the start. The woman who did the Diageo thing.
Guys.
What a waste of 400 quid.
Guys, Angie's done fantastic. Can we just put love out
I've
in the chat
enjoyed
for
it.
Angie?
I've loved it. Audience,
Has Sam still got a concussion?
haven't we loved it tonight?
No, I'm not going to do it.
Oh, shut up, Laura.
Tomorrow's not out. I'm not going to actually ask. I'm not doing the talent show tomorrow, no.
Everyone, please put love out for Angie, guys.
Closing bands.
Oh well, I suppose there's another episode of Car Crash talent show tomorrow.
Let me sound positive, you know what I mean? Dave Duran, fuck you, Dave Duran. Fuck you, Dave Duran. Yeah, fuck you, Dave.
I'm sorry, but Laura's
What the hell's Dave Duran's got to do with this?
Stop singing, Lord, because we don't want to hear your shit, yeah? Don't fuck you also. You're meant to be a judge, yeah? You're meant to be a judge, and he's dropped out.
Jesus. You want me to replay this?
1 sec.
Oh, they can't be taken seriously, man. You are gorgeous.
Like I said, this time let's get some claps in the chat, please.
Yeah, the well is a peace. Peace. I got the new tattoo.
Gal, can I stop you quickly? Stop.
All together now.
The makeup's on point.
Yeah, there is a peace. Yeah, there is a peace. Yeah, there is a peace. Thank you.
Oh, didn't Angie stick up for Deidre at one point? So that kind of tracks. Right, what else we got? Oh yeah, so there's this guy who sort of, what's the word called? Decoys predators live on TikTok. And look at this shit, this is wild.
Portland, Texas. I'm your worst f***ing nightmare. This is Eric, 45-year-old trucker from Portland, Texas, caught talking to a level 13 while his wife and kids were at home. He was asking the decoy if she knew that adults like going through the back door, if she wanted him to take her V, and then was asking her if she's ever pushed her own buttons. When we got him on a video call, he was yoinking his ding-dong. Share this video around. Let's get this guy's face out there.
Said, you're young and just learning.
If, like, I were to show you something, what would you want to see?
Your
It's absolutely disgusting.
body.
I don't have anything on under my hoodie, though.
I don't have anything on either.
Why's your camera shaking?
I moved, and
Oh,
it shakes
okay.
the whole truck. I just don't want either one of us to get in trouble either, you know.
Christ.
Hey, Eric. 3 kids. Daughter. What are you doing here? Don't hang up the call. I've already...
Yeah, man, there's only one cure for someone like that. Right, what else we got? I think I'm just going to play through stuff. We will start...
This is the state of Leonie Bell's house, where she keeps dogs in small cages.
I don't know who the fuck that is, but Jesus.
She also bred her Amstaff at 1-year-old. She is still currently living there, and the police and WestPA are involved.
Fucking hell. Oh, I can't keep watching that.
Anyone that even associates with the police, it really gets
Delusive Angie says people who associate with the police are what?
on my back. Really gets on my nerves as well.
If anyone's got any details on Alicia, do send it to me because I will be reporting it to the police. There's a fucking cop.
Can we get some police emojis in the chat? Come on.
And that's why I'm reporting Pearl to the police, because I've had to unfortunately call the police again on this.
I will go to I am going to go 100% go to the police about it now.
The boy one I'm reporting him, and I sent it to the police. I made a statement, right?
So I will be reporting it to the police, yeah.
Please follow that pinned account there. This is their video. This must have took a long time to put
Especially
together.
Alicia.
And then I was doing the others as well for the police. That's why I was going through the videos.
I want her to get arrested. She assaulted me. I was going to say I want her to get arrested.
I will be pursuing Alicia and Life on the Edge and a couple of others who I'm not going to name. Torian is another one.
So the police
Hold that screen, hit repost.
on their way. Finish Jackie on Charlie because he's still continuing talking about it. He shared my live, he screen recorded it, he was my mod, he was my friend. What kind of friend does that, number one? Number two, he shared it in a WhatsApp group.
Actually, will be reporting Miss Red today to the police about Klepper. Only because she was the first one to send it. But I dropped the
I'm just wondering if any of the times that she's thought about reporting me to the police will be in this.
case.
Probably not.
But I'm going to reopen all of them.
Oh.
About 20 minutes ago. I please need to confirm that they were police officers, please.
You not confirm that with them at the time?
I will make sure they are arrested, 100%. Well, I've just spoken to the police. They're going to be here in an hour, because they will be arrested for that. I can guarantee you. Oh, do you think I should call the police and tell them that? On my life, they will be arrested for harassment and bullying. You will get knocked at the door, I swear to God you will do. And I swear that my niece's life, that I will report you to the police now. I'll make sure she gets arrested, that's for sure.
Does she realise she's an absolute joke on this app?
And if possible, if you can tell me who called them.
We're not allowed to do that. Very much.
I have a case, and I swear on that, my niece's life. God is my witness, yeah? I'm my niece's life, 14 years old. I have a case against Alicia and Torian. I always say that, yeah, I know, but now my mum's sick, you know what I mean? So I will report it. Ring them every time, you know, and every...
What an absolute joke that woman is.
Day one of trying to get my husband to work. It's been 8 years.
Going out tomorrow with your big campaign that women can...
Oh... I'm not going to get into my, I'm not going to debate politics, but I thought this was great.
Have penises.
I'm going to be going out tomorrow with my big campaign about inequality in this country between the multimillionaires and billionaires and
when
working class
people see
communities
you
who are really
say to
suffering.
me, women have a penis,
well, because you're trying to distract from inequality, and actually, I think most people
just asking you
don't
questions.
care about the conversation.
If you want to be prime
they
minister,
just care about the fact they want to put food on the table.
You are a fast emerging.
Trans people
you are a fast emerging politician in this country. I am perfectly entitled to ask you what you believe.
You're absolutely entitled.
And you've
people
been
are entitled to
clear
see the
what you believe.
ludicrousness of these questions rather than tackling the inequality and the fact we're not funding a national health service, the fact we've got schools crumbling, the fact that people are struggling to put food on the table. That's what people are worried about, not trans people.
Okay, going out tomorrow with your big campaign that...
Oh God, I do crash Remy's show all the time.
They played the monster
out from his... Do you know, like, my soup went terribly. Even one of my mods, Sarah, you're here, sent me the soup maker, 200 plus recipes. People are people are genuinely concerned.
Nice soup. Loud noises. Thank you. ADHD squirrel's back, guys. So is the dog.
The cat's name is Oyen, and it's...
If you call it Orange Cat again, I'm gonna scream.
Christmas ham. This was so delicious.
This was an unfair comparison, Remy.
I mean, that looks better than,
It's unfair.
That looks like a good time to me.
A little bit of extra sauce and we're good to go. Come on, guys.
Fucking hell. That looks like some delicious... Oh, yeah, it makes me want to dribble. Look at it!
So they were watching that and then they had to deal with this. Fuck's sake. I mean, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's a bit watery.
What do you think? It tastes fucking good.
I knew it would!
It's the best flavoured water I've ever fucking had. I keep breaking potato mashers because I mash too hard. That's right. It's for the muscles, you know what I mean? I can't help. The face says it all. But I don't know my own strength.
It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash.
I don't think this is fucking anything. It did work out very well.
I think they may.
Oh, this is mental, this. We toured with Monster Ian Watkins. The signs were there. Josh, friend, Mode Step. Trigger warning as always in this room anyway. That should be greeted with one when you join the room.
There'd been a bit of jealousy.
I have a blender on order.
The fact that we were brought on to sell more tickets, and some of the shows, people would come to see us, and the support goes on before the main act. They'd watch us and then leave. So a lot of the time we would play to a bigger crowd than they would play to. So I think that kind of caused a bit of tension between us. But then now knowing what was going on at the time, they probably had a lot more to deal with.
Oh, really, Junkie?
Yeah. So I think that was all going on.
We're pinning all those gifters from the Gifting Goals, guys. Make sure to follow.
During that tour.
Might be that the bandmates had to put up with some of his behaviour.
Oh no, they definitely did. So, I mean, the other band were really lovely to us. To be honest with you, they were cool. Like
the Lost Prophet, the rest of the Lost Prophet.
The rest of the band, yeah, they were nice, and I never saw them in the same room as Ian. He was constantly chauffeured around.
I heard that as well. Like, he very much separated himself.
By the tour manager, kept distant from everyone, and I only had one interaction with him the entire 6 weeks we were on tour. which was super weird.
What happened on that interaction?
What was such a bizarre interaction. So just to kind of give you an idea of his mental state around this tour, some of the dates he would show up on stage wearing a parka and sunglasses, would sit on the floor, put the microphone down on the stage.
Exactly, Sarah.
And just sit there for the entire...
I don't know, Amy. It's hard to say, isn't it?
Show, while the band are all just standing there, just like, what do we do?
With an audience there?
Selling tickets to a show. This was their show. I mean, he was clearly, like, doing a lot of drugs at this point. So the biggest show of the tour was Cardiff Arena. And one of our main pieces of equipment stopped working just before the doors were about to open. So we literally had it open and were soldering something together inside a piece of equipment, literally minutes before doors opened. And he just walked over to me with his parka on and sunglasses, looked at me. I was like, oh.
It's wild though. We always hear though these celebrities that eventually get outed for doing some of the worst things imaginable. We always hear about like how people had interactions, people saw things, the signs were there, etc. Hey, creepy.
Waved his hand over.
Always
gonna be all right. And then walked off. And that was the only interaction I had with him the entire tour.
Wow.
Pretty weird.
It's a weird guy.
It's a fucking weird guy. It's a bit of an understatement. Jesus Christ.
And so much.
Kev and Rachel have a back and forth. They'd be a lovely couple. Do you know what I mean? And now he's finished with Out of Date Tune, whatever shit it was called. I can't remember. These would make a lovely couple.
So you haven't had half of what has happened to me.
But you've done it to yourself.
No, I didn't. I did it to myself.
So who did your shit, Rachel?
I trolled myself, did I?
No, you.
I got my mum's picture of myself off her Facebook,
instead of just shutting
and
up,
jazzed
you
over
argued.
it. Did I? Did I?
No, you made it worse for yourself by not shutting up and answering back, and this is why John Shields got things.
How the fuck can Rachel give this advice?
The other day, because some people on here don't know how to shut it and just shut up.
I don't care about what happened to him.
Yeah, but I'm making an example. You're the same. You don't know when
What
to
happened
shut
to
up.
John Shields?
He just doesn't shut up. He
But what
goes
happened?
on.
What happened to him? You said it's why.
Yeah, this is like the opposite of couple goals, isn't it?
Who am I?
Oh my god, look at what it is. It's the charming villain.
People want to know. Or I guess the question is, why did I decide to show my face? Why did I reactivate my TikTok account?
Is she going to start talking about drama again? I bloody hope she does.
And I understand the intrigue, but...
And also, face reveal, you're bloody beautiful.
I am sorry to tell you, it's nothing that exciting. So you'll probably be disappointed.
Has she started doing... Has she done any more content?
I know that you want me to talk about CLA. I'm seeing the messages and...
I want to know when she starts talking about people immediately.
Look, let me tell you now, right? All I've been seeing around this app.
Seen this already. Oh my god. John Shields having a scrap. Oh, I could have not have got the camera right.
What the fuck? Alright!
Oh my god, the top comment. Stevie Wonder's the cameraman. Jesus Christ. There's no need. There's no bloody need. There's no bloody chill. There's no chill. Hey Pandora, it's not much of this. Like, I was just thinking to myself, how do I blind react to this? Or how do I react to this full stop? It's just a video of nothing. And a load of noise in the background and scuffing of feet. Like, who gives a shite? Who cares? Nobody.
Warning, strong...
Oh god. I'm catching up to a lot of stuff here. I don't know what's been going on. This was 5 days ago. Do we even care? No.
Reform UK have just enraged their supporters with a very simple Happy Diwali tweet. This has gone down.
No, they can't have done. There's no way, because they're not a racist party according to Reform. So there's no way them embracing another culture would do this.
Like a sack of shit.
No.
And I've got a question for all of those Reform supporters I see in my comments who say, oh, it's only about illegal immigration, we're not a racist party. If that is the case, why are your fellow Reform supporters reacting like the following? So here are Reform supporters reacting to this tweet by telling them to
Did Elphaba get banned?
get a grip, saying that they were supposed to be a broom sweeping away all this nonsense, calling Diwali demon worship, and saying that we shouldn't be celebrating the holidays of invaders. And it goes on and on and on. Fuck Diwali. If they want to celebrate it, fuck off back to their homeland and do it. This is England, not a UN soup kitchen. This person says, and I actually agree with this tweet, you
Jesus.
practically got the next election in the bag, yet you're putting off your main voter base. It's true. This is alienating their voter base. This guy says, wow, do you do the same for Eid? No. First pandering to Israel and now to Indians, who are the biggest contributors to the demographic change in the UK. I think actually you'll find that that's the
Glad the band.
Anglo-Saxons, and as a Celt we've been trying to get rid of them for centuries already, but we'll let that one slide. And he gets a little bit confused by saying Britain First is it? That's actually a different political party, but I can see why people would get confused. This guy's also a bit confused. He says, why the fuck would anyone be celebrating Diwali in Britain, mate? This is Britain. We celebrate Christian holidays, not this foreign rubbish. I'd love to see the look on his face when he discovers that Christianity is a foreign religion. Get with the program, you woke freaks. I love it's just exquisite watching the far right eat itself. And this guy says all these parties are the same.
Thank you, Saz. Mods, don't forget to pin our gifters for the boo gifts.
More concerned about virtue signalling, none of them are actually in tune with how a majority of the country feels. We're fucking sick of all of it. Well, tell you what, mate, if you think the majority of the country feels this way, then start an overtly racist party and see how far you get in elections. Because to give credit to Reform, and it pains me to do so, Reform realise that they cannot win by being overtly racist, because most people just don't feel that way. Even with this kind of mellowing it down and saying Happy Diwali and stuff, they're still only getting a third of the vote. They know that there's a pretty low ceiling for them already, and if they try to do this kind of nonsense, then no one's going to vote for them at all. Reform.
Who is the sexiest cartoon? You know the guy from the Crump Twins?
Oh my god, I love these, but these are unhinged questions and unhinged answers.
The blue one.
Okay! What's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you?
Beth.
What age did you realise God wasn't going to help?
Beth. Why are you so beautiful? Oh! Who's the sexiest cartoon? Ed, Ed and Eddie. Which one? Ed. Ed. Eddie. Okay.
What is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
I have been to hospital 3 times for having things stuck where they shouldn't.
Oh, Jesus. What a great time to say thank you for completing those gift goals. Thank you, guys.
My friends have a running joke that it's a black hole.
That's where those astronauts got lost. What is the worst movie ever?
Fucking Twilight. Edward!
I'm having so much fun. The last time I had this much fun, I was racking lines with the Maharaja. What celebrity do you hate the most?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
What's your relationship like with your father?
Don't you be coming for Taylor.
Who is the sexiest cartoon?
Marge Simpson. What's the weirdest place you've had sex?
I had a
One
sex.
of those.
Oh.
Yacht.
My god, you're like Madonna.
I feel the rush. It's so good. It's so good.
What are your toxic traits?
Manipulating men back.
Yes! Who's your celebrity lookalike? You tell me. I actually don't know any celebrities right now. Your teeth just dazzled me so much.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss.
I absolutely love their videos, man. Absolutely love them.
Anything.
Angie Dumps Levi, are they still, they'll be friends again now, are they, by now?
I'm gonna trust a lying snake like you, Levi. Absolutely not.
Right, what have I lied
Thank
about?
you for letting me use you for a couple of these battles and I'll piss off.
That was actually quite funny, Angie. I can't lie. That was yeah.
Bye, Levi, you snake.
Oh, God, too.
Yusuf Kev. Like, what the fuck is he?
So is Kev just best friends with this woman beater now? Just hanging around with Boss Callie, a guy who, there's a video of him literally slamming a woman to the ground. They're like best mates now, are they?
Wearing, bro. He's kind of like he's a millionaire.
Very on brand.
Kev, what are you wearing, bro?
What are you wearing?
I'm fully blacked out. I'm blacked out.
You look like a bloody bank robber, mate.
Yeah, good. I'm blacked out, mate.
Exactly.
Fully blacked out.
I look like a superstar.
Right,
you
Kev,
look like a bloody bank
Kev,
robber.
if I get offered to wear your hat for a
They've fallen out now, but the fact that they were even friends in the first place just shows you that Mr. UK TikTok official has no morals. I don't think we were ever like questioning whether he did. Let's face it.
uni, I'm wearing your fucking hat,
you ain't
mate.
wearing
I'll have to take it. I'll have to take it.
Bunch,
Have a laugh.
bunch of gimps.
Don't get me fucking bad mental out.
Sobriety Jack has a meltdown, so it's every other day.
Oh yeah! Fuck the lot of ya!
Ooh, you're hard, showing off.
Oh, somebody just came in the live, so
You've got no narrative.
didn't say it.
Soundboard.
I've got no good soundboard.
There are 6 more executions scheduled for this month, and 2 of them are actually scheduled for 6 p.m. tonight. So let's talk about the 2 inmates that are going to be executed today, starting with Lance Shockley. 48-year-old
Calm
Lance
down.
Shockley is scheduled to be executed by lethal injection tonight at 6 p.m. in the state of Missouri. He was sentenced to death for the 2005 murder of 37-year-old Sergeant Carl Graham Jr. Back in 2005, Lance was being investigated for involuntary manslaughter after he left the scene of a fatal car accident, and the main person that was investigating him for this crime was Sergeant Graham. On March 20th of 2005, while still in the middle of investigating this crime, Sergeant Graham was shot and killed outside of his home. It was reported that he was first shot with a rifle which severed his spinal cord and caused him to fall to the ground, and while he was on the ground, he was then shot in the face and the shoulder with a shotgun. His body was found over an hour later, and it was clear that he had been ambushed after he arrived home from work. While police were investigating this, they quickly discovered
I think it's absolutely insane how in America, and I think we should have this here as well, but it's not like this here. There are so many things that are open, records that are open, so like you can look up who's being executed. Same with like offenders and stuff like that. You can search. Jesus Christ! Sorry guys, the beer. You can search up. You know, like offenders in your area. You can do all sorts of information you can just get publicly available to protect you and yours. But in the UK, it's just not like that, which is absolutely mental.
that from the time
Hey, Hannah, thank you.
Time of 1:45 p.m. to 4:15 p.m., several different witnesses in the neighborhood recalled seeing a red Pontiac Grand Am with a bright yellow sticker on the trunk parked on the opposite side of the street just a few hundred feet away from Officer Graham's house. And this happened to be the same exact car that Lance had borrowed from his grandmother that day and returned back to her just shortly after the murder. After police found this out, on top of the fact that Sergeant Graham was also investigating Lance at the time, Lance obviously became an immediate suspect. During the investigation, it was also discovered that Lance did own 2 guns that matched the bullets that Sergeant Graham was shot with.
Oh, also, right, I don't know if there's any screen recorders in here, but this is actually, well, I think this is interesting, and this may make a difference to people when it comes to making awareness content. So, where is it? I need to find the bloody notification. Right, so the other day, I got a notification that said that one of my videos was being... This is the bit, by the way, screen recorders. So, I got a notification the other day that TikTok were nuking the views, basically, not pushing my video out because it broke the Online Safety Act. As it says, the content relates to grooming and sexual solicitation of a... And this is because I was talking about Brian Rose and Lucy Rose still being on the app, whereas we know that Brian Rose has been stung by a hunting team. So me making a video telling everybody about the crimes he's done with children, I assume this had to have been reported, but it says that when I appealed it and it was not approved, not that it matters by the way the pedo protectors who were reporting it, because the video's still on my profile, it will go up on Instagram, Facebook and YouTube, but it says that, how does they put it? We have restricted access to your video in the United Kingdom because it violates local law, the Online Safety Act. Isn't that absolutely nuts? So I'm going to have to look at that video, see exactly how I put things across. And once again, as an awareness creator, I'm going to have to think of another way to get around making videos, you know, that'll actually not get sort of killed like that, which is absolutely nuts. But that video was up for quite a while, and I think it's been reported. And Brian Rose and Lucy Rose, Brian especially, has a record for reporting and things like that, and doing all sorts of weird stuff. So I wouldn't imagine that it's maybe common, but I need to think about it, and that is kind of mental, because the Online Safety Act is supposed to protect children, not protect predators. Absolutely nuts. Sorry, I know that was a random sidebar, but I think people need to know.
And after he spoke with
Jude, 100%.
police, he went immediately to his grandmother's house and told his grandmother to tell the police that he was with her all day, even though he wasn't. And his grandmother refused to lie for him.
Katie, thank you so much.
He went to trial in 2009, where a jury found him guilty of Sergeant Graham's murder, but they were deadlocked on the decision for the death penalty. But in the state of Missouri, the judge is allowed to impose the death penalty, even if the jury can't agree on it, so that's exactly what he was sentenced to. He has attempted to file for a stay of execution.
And Mark, who's that?
But this was denied by the Supreme Court just last week. So that means Lance Shockley will be executed by lethal injection at 6 p.m. tonight in the state of Missouri. And of course, before I end this video, I do want to take a moment to send my sincerest condolences to any loved ones of Sergeant Carl Graham Jr. I truly do hope you feel some sort of peace after what happens today. There are 6 more executions.
I did enjoy my weekend. I was only away for it, like, yesterday.
Court Assassin, would you ever meet up with Brett in a dating way?
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, guys.
Would you ever date
Christ. I suppose she gets what she can.
Brett? What is it?
I wouldn't date him, no.
One night stand?
When is it?
Shag him? Yeah, I probably would give it a go, yeah.
Would ya?
Yeah.
What do you do? Oh, here, like that, do?
No, the other filter, babe. There's another one.
Maybe.
It looks like that one, Ange. You give Brett a go, yeah.
This one?
I don't care about that.
No, you turn it on before she does. As soon as
These are the wheelchair gays. This is Jeffy, and this is Rue, a queer,
I love these.
disabled couple from South England who met in 2021 on Twitter. Fast forward
Lisa, thank you so much.
to New Year's Eve.
The dog and the dad didn't finish.
Also, you got to make.
Oh, I'm getting past it.
Yeah. Are you here for the 2 famous people?
Don't.
Into a direction of a link
Shut up. BJ's gonna get battered.
where we can see G Crew throw one punch. Just so I know what to be like wary of. Do you know where I can go and look? Because in the 5 years I've been on this app, I've never
Exactly, good on him.
seen him throw a punch. Even in excitement. I've never even
Who throws a punch in excitement?
seen him spar like this.
And I've been like, way, the new Star Wars trailer's out. What? Fucking hell. Why did I use that as an example? Maybe that's why I'm not throwing punches. Yes, Taylor's brought out a new album. Fuck. Damn, I didn't really think this through, did I? Fucking got a new nail varnish. I don't know.
I agree with you on that one. Honestly, I haven't. Not even in excitement. Not even like, yes, yes, come on, boys.
Which video, Nana Rose? Which one? This one.
I cannot find, for the love of God, anything other than him talking a good game.
My one, it's on Remy's. Are you talking about the dancing one?
There's no spot.
Or the bribe. I'm confused. Too many people asking for. The bribe one is on the Fact Freak 4.
Our videos. There's no excitement punches. There's no boxing. There's.
Oh, shut up, you goon.
Which county is that, I'm sorry?
Cardiff.
Oh.
Okay, I've ordered myself an Uber to go home.
Hello, my name's Becky Mayo.
Hello.
I was one of the OG scene girls of Tumblr.
Yes,
I'm
you
about
are.
to talk about something that I've never mentioned on the internet before, but I think now is the time. A lot of people from the UK are going to know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm not going to mention that person's name, and you'll know why exactly at the end of the video.
Pardon me.
So, back in the scene days, it was very normal for older males to date teenage girls. It shouldn't have been normal, but it was. It also felt much safer to meet people and talk to people on the internet, and I had a massive internet
I know he did, Lauren. I know he did.
presence. I once had someone message me and they said, "Oh my god, Becky Mayo, I'm absolutely starstruck. I'm meeting your friend at the weekend, why don't you come along?" And I thought, why not? I'll go meet more friends.
I'll tell you what, one sec. You can hear the audio, just give us a sec while I sort something out.
So we met this person and the day went on and they asked me if I wanted to drink with them, and I thought, oh, this is exciting, someone older wants to drink with me. Then they asked me if I wanted to go to a nightclub, which I was scared about because I was 15 and how the hell would I get in a nightclub? But he got me into this nightclub. And I can't really remember much about the night apart from I was just absolutely steaming and I was about 40 miles away from home. There was no way I could get back. And I ended up staying over at this person's house. Later did I find out he was 21 and I was 15. He didn't tell me that he was 21 at the time. And you're probably thinking, you were 15, why were you staying at an older person's house? Well, this is what happens when you get groomed. So anyway, me and this person ended up in a relationship. His friends all knew about this relationship. They all knew about my age and they also knew about his, and it just continued. This person would spend money on me, take me out drinking every weekend, and I thought this was...
1 second, I'm going to show you something. Right, so let's do a little reminder for everyone.
a mature relationship, and I was so happy.
Well, I will admit.
But sinister things were to happen. We once went out and got very, very drunk in the nightclubs in Manchester. I couldn't move, and you know what happened. The next day, I did not know what to do.
Jesus.
I didn't know if it was my fault, and I also didn't know if this was normal when you're in a relationship with someone. So not only was I in a relationship with a 21-year-old, but that had also happened to me. So that was a very confusing time in my life. As I got a little bit older, I started losing respect for this person for doing that to me, and I started realising that this person wasn't going to change. And I realised my age is the type of person that they went for, and it was completely cut off. After me, this person went for various young girls in the UK.
It takes so much strength to speak out, man.
Okay. I reported what had happened to me to the police, and quite frankly, they did not believe me. But anyway, carrying on the story. 15 years later, a girl comes to me and says, "Becky, I know what happened to you. I'm reporting something that's happened to me because I keep thinking about it and I don't want it to happen to anyone else." And I didn't know what to do because I didn't want to look like an attention seeker. That's what kept going around. You're an attention seeker, don't do it. And eventually I just...
No, I don't know who that is.
Thought, no, because this has been going on for too long now. I had to do various interviews. I had to explain what this person's house looked like. I had to explain what the friends looked like. And this was confidential, and I kept it to myself for a long time. And then one day I went for a nap and I woke up and I had messages on Facebook, and it was like, "Becky, have you heard what's happened?" And then, "Oh my God, have you seen this post?" And part of me didn't want to open those messages because I was a little bit terrified, because I knew what it was, but I didn't want to admit what it was. But the person had committed suicide, and I blamed myself for doing these videos with the police. And
sorry guys,
this person had basically drank themselves to death, and this is because they were...
Karen, thank you.
Practically bullied for years and years of their life for being a file, if you know what I mean. So I was...
There's only one cure for them, and to be fair, I don't feel sorry for them.
In utter shock. I was screaming, I was crying. I felt like I couldn't even go to work the next day without feeling alright. And part of me was thinking, I spent a year of my life with this person and they've died. Like, this person has died. I've never had an ex-boyfriend that's died, but that's what it was. And internally, for me, this was really fucking difficult, to be honest. But at least he can't do it to anyone else. So after that, his friends apologised to me. They said, Becky, I'm really sorry. We should never have let that happen to you. We knew how young you were. These people are like 4 or 5 years older than me. When we should have looked after you and we didn't. It's too late now, innit? Look what's happened. And that's the end of the story. And I think maybe it's all this Ian Watkins stuff, and it's made me think about it. And I think it's also like the idea of just because you're a content creator and just because you're like a known
good riddance
face on the internet, it doesn't mean things haven't happened to you. And unfortunately, like me, a lot of scene girls, emo girls back in that day all have stories. And I don't know. I think part of me is like, I'm walking this planet and no one knows this thing about me, this massive thing, and it's insane. It's actually insane. The police also apologised for not listening to me when I was younger, which just goes to show how bad the system used to be. I'm sorry if you haven't been listened to in the past, and yeah, I just hope that this video makes you feel less alone, and thank you everyone for listening to my story.
Right, bloody hell, takes some strength to talk about stuff like that. Right, I'm going to remind you about somebody that we covered in a video. So, I got a message on TikTok out of nowhere, to tell me that I was a bully. What did the message say? I'll get the message up, maybe. Let me quote them. I do like to quote things properly if I can. Oh, I can't find it now. Probably because I blocked him. But anyway, yeah, I got a message out of nowhere from a guy called Nathan. And he just messaged me out of nowhere and called me a bully. And I asked him, who was I bullying? Well, I was bullying Deidre. Bloody Deidre. Terrible of me. Really bad of me. Anyway, so we had a back and forth, and I made a little video telling everybody about him because I think it's interesting to know the kind of people. So here he is. We've got another update about lovely Nathan. I'm going to show you some more messages. And his mother.
Hey guys, meet Nathan. Now Nathan wanted me to stop bullying people, but who? Well, read this message. Let's get into it. Now,
it says I should stop deep diving people.
Now, we all know, unfortunately, that child abusers still get support on the internet. And you often wonder, who are these people? Well, we're going to get a real insight here.
Listen to this carefully. Today is hard. Tomorrow will be worse.
You know what? It probably will.
A few guys who thought they were pretty smart.
He's got some great content.
I suppose the bar would be pretty low for you on that one. But anyway, here are some of our messages. I'm just going to splash them up on the screen. He's still messaging me now while I'm making this video. Cheers for the content, Nathan.
I wish I could go back to the very first day
that you and I met and you didn't send the messages. That makes you a huge embarrassment for supporting somebody who's just been charged for beating a child.
Anyway, so let's progress with Nathan. So, Nathan, that's his name, Nathan Jones. His mother, by the way, I'll tell you his mother's name as well, because his mother started following me on Facebook and all sorts of shit. So, Nathan has done a 180 on his opinion of me. However, he has also not removed videos he's made about me that were complete bullshit. So he messaged me and he said, "You are a pred. Not myself, you sick perv. He then sent me a news article. Well, he sent a video that was made by Princess Flu, of all people, about a James Hope who isn't me. Okay? So I sent him the link to the actual news article. Does this guy look like me, does he? Well, not this guy. Fucking this guy. Does this guy look like me, does he? Like, fuck me. Right, never mind. So, yeah, I know. Princess Flu did post this back in the day, but without the image. And then, obviously, if you just Google the article, there's the image of the guy. So, I sent Nathan that and said, that's a news article with the picture of the actual predator. I said, it's clearly not me. Also, the person who made the TikTok and posted this false information is a PDF who I've exposed. You are clueless. Then he said, and that bloke called me a PDF for nothing. I was like, who? I was like, I've not called this guy a PDF at all. And he said, official Chris, this person. And I'm sorry for that part. I thought it was you till I checked. I said, that's got nothing to do with me. I'm responsible for my words only, as are you. You said I was a bully when all I do is call out sex offenders, racists, paedophiles, etc. You messaged me and you had a go at me. Then you made videos about news articles that isn't me calling me a paedophile. He says, I'm sorry about that. By the way, all of these videos that he's made are still on his profile. I said, as you can see, I've shared the link with you. There is a picture of the paedophile, clearly not me. I blocked you as I didn't want to engage with you. Then your mother follows me on Facebook, and not so long after you do, sending me messages. He said, that's okay, and the person made an account using my dead grandfather's picture. I'm more upset about that. I said, once again, my actions, somebody else's actions, not mine. I think that's horrible. He said, I understand that. I said, you have gone after me for exposing vile people, strange behaviour. He then said, I'm sorry for this, and I didn't understand before, but I do now, thumbs up. I said, no, now can you leave me alone? I have no wish to engage with you, or your mother, or your friends. He then said, okay, like I've apologised for my actions. And I said, and next time you decide to go for somebody, maybe listen to the videos, etc., do not message me again. Now this person has then kept up all of the videos that they have made about me that are obviously bullshit. Honestly, sometimes it just kind of highlights the kind of people who back up these predators, or who will just jump on you for nothing. Do you know what I mean? For absolutely nothing. Or because a narrative's been spun or whatever. Right, what else we got? What else are we on? Why is that not updated? One sec. Nah, I don't want to engage with him anymore. I just like, it doesn't surprise me that he still has the videos up, rather than taking down what he's already admitted in several messages he knows is bullshit. But you know, that's the way people do it, isn't it?
The female
van driver is told he killed a Team GB athlete. When the hell was this?
is deceased, okay? So she's died.
Thank you, Jojo. Hey, Jojo. I don't know who that is, Amy.
Okay. Alright, so at this time you're under arrest for death by careless driving, alright, okay? Alright, so at this time you're under arrest for death.
That seems like a pretty fake reaction, to be honest.
By careless driving, alright, so you don't have to say anything. But it may have a defence, but not me.
Jesus.
What kind of
I love his impressions.
brassiere is that? You never seen one so lacy.
It's the first date.
You think I could wear it?
He goes out. He suits that brassiere.
What's happening?
What the fuck?
I'm back in trouble. The girls I like are mad, bad, and they ain't acting subtle. Damn, trying to get out to struggle. Yeah, love an elastic model, body plastic bottle. You know the motto, don't get caught.
When I have a warrant out for my arrest, because I can't afford to pay £304.
And make sure they don't follow. What's happening? I'm back in trouble. To put them together, the puzzle you've got.
We have a whip round.
No blue got left in a muddle. Hey, this bulldog's got no muzzle. You might get bitten just trying to tussle. I come with a whack, no muscle. You know.
Right, come on. If you guys love the next song, I want to see blue hearts in the chat, and then I might keep doing some reactions. I'm burning out. Come on, then I'll keep going. Bloody hell, what we got next? These imposters. Everyone was like, when we recorded the video, they were all like, wow, you've nailed that part. Fact, I've been watching these videos for a week. I was ready. Some people said I couldn't pull off Nikki. Why does that sound wrong? But I showed that was bullshit, okay? I've been watching videos like this all week.
100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. I bees in the trap, bees in the trap. I bees in the trap, bees in the trap. Bitches say shit and they ain't say nothing. 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. I bees in the trap, bees in the trap. I bees in the trap, bees in the.
Why is Nikki's bean in the trap? I'm very confused. I would love to be like that when I'm older too. Oh no.
Living on love, buying on time. Living on love, buying
what the
on time.
Oh.
Living on love, buying.
Who made this? Jesus, this is a crime. This is fucking wild. But I am reposting it.
Right, here we go then. Chlamydia test, here we go.
Marky boy, where's all this come from? I'm sure we took precautions.
I don't want to know if he has chlamydia.
I know I've got to go into Apple and buy £20 for another charger. I can't keep on doing this. Right,
well, that's a new technique to get gifts, isn't it? Right.
Name on it. What I think I might do is put it in between my bum crack, right, and then just pull it up. Thank you, Gizmo. And then I'll let the kids know, by the way, that has been pulled up from the bum crack. So if you want to use it at your own.
I know where you could sell that. No, never.
Peril, really.
No!
And I will do that. Sorry if you think it's gross, but you've got to mark your stuff. I might do it in front of them so they know that I'm not.
Some freak on the internet will buy it. You know they will. Jesus Christ. You know. You know it. You know there's a market for it. You know.
I gotta go my own way.
What about us? What about everything we've been through?
What about trust?
You know I never wanted to hurt you.
What about me?
I just want a frog suit.
I gotta go my own way.
What about us? What about everything we've been through?
What about trust?
You know I never wanted to hurt you.
What about me?
I need a frog suit.
And I want your honest opinion. And
I am bored. There's my honest opinion.
Oh God, why do I do this? I am such an idiot, such a fuck up. So I'm currently cripplingly lonely, very single, and very much looking for a wife, if anyone's interested. And because of that, I'm obviously on the apps. I'm on
Why do I feel called out?
Bumble, and the other day I got a match on Bumble. Very exciting when you get a match. And the lady's prompt was, what was your dream job as a kid? So I said, to be a professional golfer, because that was genuinely my dream job as a kid. She then said she wanted to be like a fashion designer, so I said, what do you do now? She said, I'm a visual designer, no idea what that is. She then asked what I did now, so I said, I'm a stand-up comedian, and she was excited. She went, oh my God, she thinks she meant love watching stand-up comedy. I don't like sitting in the first row though. Comics roast you like anything. And I was like, I don't really do that, and then we had a bit more of a chat. Anyway, within like 5 minutes, she'd asked me to meet, so I was like, great, that was easy. She asked to meet me on Saturday. I said, I'm busy Saturday, annoyingly. What about next week? And she goes, yeah, next week works. And she then said, you won't roast me, right? Referencing the comic roast thing, right? I then said nope, and then I shouldn't have said this, but I just couldn't help myself. So I said, spit roast maybe? Oh.
Oh, dude.
God, why did you say that, Dom? It was going so well, and you had to make a stupid joke that's obviously going to mess everything up. She didn't reply, and I got scared and felt embarrassed, so I then said, sorry, that was inappropriate. And she then goes, yeah, that's fine, which basically means that's not fine, and I'd really rather never speak to you ever again. I then said, thought it was funny. What day do you want to meet? And then I messaged her again today saying, you free tonight? And I'm pretty sure she's not going to reply.
It's game over, pal.
Pocket everybody in line with her.
Right, don't care. I'm going past all this like past drama that I've got saved for some reason.
All night, you don't go offline ever.
I feel ill.
Don't care. You still absolutely love her, so who cares? Oh my god. I don't think she's in here. Ish kebab. But what's going on here? She went for a minge burger. I'll let you off, Ish Kebab, because I don't think she sells the TheFactFreak burger anymore. We should go. Are you all right in the head, Pandora? You think... you think the guy who calls Pearl a leathery-faced racist at any opportunity he can is going to walk up to Pearl's burger van and be like, hey, hey, it's the TheFactFreak, can I have a burger? Be lynched. Be bloody game over on it. I'm like, absolutely not. I don't know. She's like, calling her Leatherface is very spot on for Halloween, though, isn't it? Because there is a bad guy called Leatherface, right? Yeah, she did. She had the TheFactFreak burger. I was one of the originals.
She can take me off this app if she comes consider.
Nope.
About you, and yes, I'll say it to his face.
Alright, yeah.
Do you work for MI5 or are you just high? Find out next on My Sleep
Probably am.
Paralysis Demon forged a career on TikTok. Am I the asshole? But first, we have some breaking news from UK Drama Talk. We're going over to Brian, who's at the scene.
Yes, that's right. We're hearing some concerning reports that earlier today detected levels of stupid peaked high enough to break apart the space-time continuum here on Drama Talk, causing what appears to be an actual portal to hell to open.
No.
Several innocent members of the public have already been sucked into the abyss, which seems to double in
I don't hate on her as much as I used to be fair.
size.
My colleague was just sucked up into the portal. We're hearing that scientists have issued urgent warnings about the potential threat of total annihilation to all surviving brain cells for anyone venturing within 10 feet of the source of the stupidity. Or quote,
There are growing fears that the Earth's poles could be about to complete.
It could happen one day.
You can't come to New Zealand. Ah! Oh my god! What was that?
Okay, so how this works is you get in here, and then they hoist you up to there, and then you pull a string, and it swings
Hell to the no.
you out.
I could not do this shit, like. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Oh gee! Oh my god! Oh my god! I hate this already. Okay, we're good. Everything's good. Oh shit! A fucking brick. What was your name again?
I love
Ash.
him.
Okay, Ash.
He's so funny.
Oh my god! Is it too late to get off? Oh! Does it get steeper than this? Oh fuck! Wow! What beautiful! God, Rhoda was so stunning. Oh my god! I can't. Oh my god! Oh my god! This was the stupidest idea I've ever had in my life. Is it too late to abort mission? Ash, is it too late to abort the mission?
I couldn't do that, man. And then, oh no. It's going up like that.
Are we almost at the top? This is already too high. Oh,
no from
how much
me.
further? I can't go any further. Can we just drop from here? Don't look down. Oh, fuck.
Oh god, I get all sorts of messages, you know. I got a message from somebody who used to mod for Princess Flu today as well. I blocked them after the message. She's called Trisha Griffiths. She used to mod for Princess Flu ages ago, and I had back and forths with her. Then she was alright with me, then she wasn't alright with me. She used to get drunk a lot and go mental at people. She sent me a message randomly today at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You're awfully quiet on TikTok. Am I? I'm right here. I asked would you support Michelle? This is that Michelle and Danielle to do with bloody Zach. And you even spoke to her on the phone. I fucking definitely didn't. And still chose Zach.
Calm down.
So I really hope the money was worth it. The money was worth it. It was 2 o'clock this afternoon. So I sent her a message back and I blocked her after I love the whole catty thing of like wait. I know. I love the whole catty thing of waiting until somebody's read a message and then being like, block, bitch. Right? I said, well, as usual, you're wrong. I've never spoken to this woman on a phone call. What I did notice was that her stories were not consistent. Also, if you think me and Zach are on good terms, I think you need to catch up. Thanks for the lovely message as always, Trisha. While you're on the app, while you're here, there's an app called TickLeap where you can see creators' earnings. Look me up before spouting about money, and if you find any that's owed to me, let me know where I can cash it out. Honestly, I should have my inbox closed off. I don't have to deal with these idiots.
I'm gonna have to pull the tab. Okay. I wish everyone could see how gorgeous the view is. New Zealand is...
When you first meet somebody because you moderate for Princess Flute, it's really fucking piped down.
So stunning. You can't come to New Zealand. Ah! Oh my god! What was that? Okay, you can't come to New Zealand without doing some sort of adventure.
Not this.
Fuck. Okay, here we go.
This is bullshit.
3, 2,
this.
1.
They would hate me, right? Because I just would never pull this thing. You've got to pull this tab to then let the thing go. I'd just be like, nah. Staying, motherfucker. I'm staying. Who? The Hive?
You've got no narrative.
Didn't
Basic soundboard.
I've got no soundboard. They'll not be here. Thank you. Thank you, Kay. Thank you.
I'm sorry, it's not pulling 3, 2, 1. Oh my god! Oh. Ashley, you're dead to me! Oh.
It's the you're dead to me.
Oh, I like this view. I can't see how high you are. Oh, I don't like the sound of a saw happening.
Oh, fuck all of that.
Jesus Christ! Okay. Oh my god. Sorry everyone, so sorry.
Make sure you got your heart music, guys. Thank you, Tubbs.
I'm a rare breed. I'm like a...
Ish Kebab making another appearance. She's a what? You're a rare breed.
I'm a rare breed. I'm like a fucking unicorn. That's a unicorn impression, bitch. I'm a rare...
I forgot I've already seen this. I mean, I did say in my comments, I've never been more impressed. And I still stand
Where are you?
Sarah, thank you so much. I don't think she's here anymore, so let's watch it again. I'm surprised she didn't walk away from Pearl's Burger Van, bloody like a cowboy.
Breed. I'm like a fucking unicorn. That's a unicorn impression, bitch. I'm a...
It's fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Don't mess with Iceland. What's happening? Empty your basket. I don't think. What the fuck's going on? The Iceland guy just kicking her ass. What? His name's fuck off. I can't. The world. This is a simulation. This can't be real. And know. How could you take that call as a call handler and not piss yourself? It's called fuck off, apparently. I'd lose my mind. I'd lose my goddamn mind. Thank you for the follows, guys.
Who's your
If you're enjoying these reactions, please make sure you're following.
plasterer? Who does your plastering? You need to get that plaster, bruv. It looks shit. What do you think of the interest rates going down in the UK right now? What's your thoughts? What do you think of the UK economy right now and GDP growth? You've got lovely eyes.
Thank you.
Are they your own? Did you grow them? I've got bad eyes, right? Where'd you get them from?
Pakistan.
You got your eyes from Pakistan, me too. What do you?
Oh yes, Cass.
What did you think of Europe's Ryder Cup win over the USA? Good.
Wait, what?
Europe's Ryder Cup win over the USA. Good situation. Do you have a smart electric meter? Do you use a smart electric meter, or are you still on the stick on the prepay?
No.
Oh, what do you use?
The fuck?
What?
You need to turn your own music down. I think that's the situation.
Ah, okay, okay.
I don't get it. I'll tell you what, we'll keep doing some reactions. I just need to nip for a pee because I'm over the age of 30 and I've had a beer, so I need to go to the toilet. Tap on that screen while I'm away. Let's see if we can get that like goal done, and I'll keep going because I want to get through all these videos I've had saved for ages. I didn't realise there was no goal because on here you'll see it is showing that the goal's on. But yeah, you're right, it's not showing you guys. I wonder if they've changed the fucking thing that I do for all that shit. Of course I know what the first one is. Right, let's get into this.
I haven't brushed my hair in around.
I thought this was quite interesting as somebody who volunteers in the same sort of thing as this dude.
2 weeks, and I know that sounds shocking, but I want to talk about why. I think it might resonate with more people than we realize. One thing we don't talk about when it comes to the animal care industry is the mental health toll. According to the Bureau...
Guys, can we get some unicorn emotes in the chat for Ish Kebab? We've seen the video.
Of Labour Statistics, in the US, an animal rescue worker has an occupational suicide rate of nearly 5 times the national average. That is absolutely insane. Things like repeated exposure to trauma, compassion fatigue, low pay, high expectations, and constant emotional labour all play a massive role in this. But it's not just that either, there is another layer. So many of the people working in this field are neurodivergent. That includes people with autism, ADHD, and other conditions that make social interaction way more difficult and complicated, but also kind of deepen our affinity for defending the voiceless at the same time. Research suggests that up to 70% of autistic individuals experience some kind of co-occurring mental health condition. Obviously that's not specific to animal care, but the overlap is something that is really worth acknowledging, especially when we're talking about things like burnout, isolation, the pressure to continue to show up, things that so many neurodivergent people already struggle with. And I'm no exception to this. I'm autistic, and I've dealt with my own mental health challenges since my teenage years.
It's so fucking true.
Over the years, I've tried therapy, meds, I've worked multiple jobs at once, and I've pushed myself far too hard. When I hit a low point, the first things to go are always the self-care tasks, like brushing my hair. I also have cerebral palsy, which complicates things even further. It makes even washing my hair feel like a whole production, and I am so reliant on the support and assistance my boyfriend provides. Sometimes that feels really vulnerable and kind of embarrassing to admit, but I think a lot of neurodivergent people can relate. Over the past 4 or 5 years, I've been balancing running a business, running an animal rescue, holding down a full-time job as a charity fundraiser, a job that has recently completely shaken me. My confidence is basically at an all-time low. I've been doing job interviews which have been really rough. I've been grieving the loss of a few of our animals recently that have made it even harder to want to take care of myself. I'm not sharing this to vent as such. I'm sharing it because I know there are probably so many people out there who are also feeling really overwhelmed.
But I thought it was quite interesting that he brought up the statistic that a lot of people who work within animal rescues are on the neurodivergent. And it is true, from without me obviously talking directly about people that I, work alongside within the animal rescue, but it's bang on. It's bang on. And of course there's so many links to that in mental health and stuff. And you You do a lot of good stuff in an animal rescue, and you see a lot of good things, and you encounter good people, but you also encounter the worst as well.
Who are falling behind on basic
be heavy.
tasks, who are struggling to keep going in a job that like requires you to give your entire heart and get very little in return. And I want people to know that they are not.
Depends on the dog. Pandora, like, it's like the closeness. It's like having a hug. It's like having a weighted blanket for us.
This is a
yes, cat.
Really common feeling amongst neurodivergent people, and the way that you feel is completely valid. Way more people understand that sense of burnout and impending doom than you probably would expect. This video is partly.
I've got these screen recorders in. You know, like I seem to be doing like a random message showing. I'm sure people like Haley Comet in here. Says sarcastically, because I know, yeah, they'll love her or hate her. Come on, screen recorders. I assumed she was doing something when she was live, but I don't understand what this is. You ready for this? Oh, you ready for this? That's me. Oh. Cancel me live. So, just random message from Haley.
Hey, TheFactFreak, you alright? I was just wondering, have you ever lost something in Aldi called Jolene or not? I don't know if one of my moderators has been spoken the devil's lettuce, or there was a situation in Lidl or Aldi with a woman called Jolene that wasn't a friend of Dolly Parton's. Can you let me know, please?
So I said, I'm starting to think that you might actually need some help. She then sent this.
So, you did not go to Aldi with a girlfriend who was 42 from Cardiff, called Jolene, and then just leave her there, without a way to get home, no trolley, no money. Because Jolene will raise that baby alone.
Then I said, I can't say I remember this, but I do get distracted in the middle aisle quite often. So many deals. No response. Didn't clear that up for me. Didn't, you know what I mean? This is this is the way it goes. This is the way it goes. I don't know what that was in relation to. I don't know whether she was sending me those while she was live or something. No idea. No idea.
That's what I do.
Ed Matty doesn't think there's a single man in UK prison who could scrap HS Tiki Toki.
Done great, bro. Honestly, there's not. I don't think there's.
I can't go back to Aldi now.
A man in those prison cells, yeah, that would beat HS in a bare knuckle fight. There's not a man in there, bro. I tell you that now. That's not just me saying that because that's my boy. Genuinely, like, it's just the only problem is his hand.
The naivety of these kids these days is frightening. I mean, to sit there on a live stream in front of thousands of people and spurt the line, you know, there isn't a prisoner in the UK that could take HS. Wow. I mean, the injured hand is the last of his worries. He's got a bigger worry right now in what you've just said in front of all those people. You've just put a target on your boy's back. It's ridiculous. What you've both done over the last couple of years, I admire the hustle, building your profile, being successful financially, etc. It's all well and good, but there's an element of having to grow up in a moment.
Always spill the coffee.
And with HS coming back to the country last week and being arrested on arrival for driving offences,
he's pled guilty, isn't he?
Dangerous driving, not turning up for court, he's probably likely to do some kind of stretch. And literally in this day and age, with so many prisoners in these prisons that have access.
Thank you for the heartbeats, guys. Don't forget to hold and hit repost as well.
Access to the internet for good behaviour, or, you know, people smuggling in mobile phones, or prisoners having visitors that go and see him every week. All it takes is for one visitor to turn round to, shall we say, a bit of a lunatic and go,
I know, but he's not going to be on like the extreme wing, is he?
You know that Ed Matthews and HS... Ed Matthews has said there isn't a prisoner in the country that could take HS.
The people who'll be where HS are on like nothing sentences, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, They're not like lifers or some shit who's gonna just like, who gives a fuck sort of thing.
Oh, is there now? Right, we'll see about that. That's what that creates! Literally! So unbelievably stupid to say that. And let me tell you this now, there are people locked up all over the country that would dismantle HS in a matter of seconds. Believe me.
I just can't be asked for this toxic masculinity conversation. Who gives a fuck?
The story's kind of funny, but it's also not. I got followed into a supermarket car park.
One sec. Why is that lagging? Oh, the app's crashed. That's fucking brilliant. Great. Fan-bloody-tastic. 1 second. It's obviously confused because I usually get bored before now. Appreciate that, Spill your coffee, thank you. 1 second. I'll try and sort this out. Having all the glitches today, my bloody my camera glitched. And then something else glitched. Now we've got this.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम यूके का अकाउंट बनाने के
Log in again.
TikTok viral tracks new trending.
Where are we at? Fucking tune this. What is the song called? We've seen these two before. They believe the vampires. Letting TikTok choose the audio. Oh god. I could do this live with you guys. Oh fuck, this is actually... I maybe shouldn't have thought about this. To do this, should I? Christ. I'm about to do myself right over, Anna. This is probably not a good idea. This is probably not a good idea, is it? I don't know, I'll just do a selfie, yeah? And then let it choose the audio.
Where you going? I'm going drinking. No, you're not! Oh, yes, I am! Yes, I am!
I mean,
Where you going?
it's quite on brand.
I'm going.
Shall I do it one more time? Shall I do it one more time? Well, that's a bit unfortunate. One more time.
Every day I focus really hard on not being a fucker, but then everybody I deal with is a fucker. So then I have to be a bigger fucker to outfuck the other fuckers. Every day I focus really hard on not being a fucker, but then everybody I deal with is...
Alright, okay, that one was, you know, that one was bang on. That was bang on. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. Jesus Christ. Right. Let's see what it does for them. I feel like I've watched half of these videos already. I might be going to see now.
It's so funny.
I ain't gay, but I do gay stuff. Like fucking dudes in the back of my truck.
Stop it. Alright, it's her turn. Hers aren't as bad as mine, so she'll be fine.
I have not behaved one single day of my life. Not one day of my life.
Ain't that the truth?
Have
TikTok, I'm giving you one more chance.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Autism. Who's that?
Try to take a good picture this time.
Alright, whatever you say.
I wanna eat your penis.
Oh, shit. You got one more chance, TikTok.
I pissed my pants, the toilet was just too full. I drank too much damn beer. I tried to
I mean, they got him. They got him.
So this guy was in court today for terrorism offences, and what we found out is so interesting because we found out that he tried to flee the country in a £170,000 Bentley that wasn't in his name with a big bag of cash in the car worth £13,000. Now I'm going to refer to him as Tom Tom. Because sometimes when you say his name, your videos get flagged, but he was in court because when he was trying to flee the country, he was stopped under terrorism offences because the police wanted to basically stop and search him and use border powers that they have for suspicious characters, which I will get into the details because he was acting very suspicious, to basically make sure that this person is not trying to do anything illegal. So the story goes is that he was found liable for defamation for a case about a documentary that he made about a child, because that's a completely normal thing to do. And when he was found liable for this, the judge said you can no longer show this or distribute this anyway. It's defamatory. At his rally last year, he showed the documentary to a crowd of around 20 to 25,000. He said it was 100,000. Do you see the pattern of overcompensation? So he knew that after he showed this that the court was going to issue an arrest warrant and summon him to court, so he decided to flee the country. He actually told his followers multiple times, I wasn't fleeing the country. This holiday's been booked for a while. Firstly, who goes through the Channel Tunnel to go to Benidorm? And secondly, the police proved that when he went through the Channel Tunnel, they looked at his booking and found out it was a last-minute booking, which added to the suspicion of why they used terror powers against him. So he turns up to the Channel Tunnel in a £170,000 Bentley that's not in his name with a bag of cash worth £13,000, and he's just literally broken a court order, and the police are like, yeah, we're using powers to make sure that this guy isn't doing anything suspicious. Now, the police don't have the power just to search.
The irony of getting Tommy Robinson on border patrol sort of powers.
Search anybody's phone anytime that they want, but when you are coming in and out of the country, the police have extra terrorism and anti-terrorism and all these types of extra powers and laws where they can check it. They have the same laws in America too.
I was just editing and I forgot to add that he said that when he was getting searched that he was white English, said that he was a resident in Spain, and also used his Irish passport to try and flee the country.
So he refused to give access to his devices, which most countries have the powers to do, and that's why he's in court today, because not giving people access to these devices when you're coming in and out of the country to protect us, to protect our border, something that he apparently cares about, that's why he's in court today. And guess what? Elon Musk is paying for his fees. So this guy...
Jesus, what a beast. What a beast.
I hope you like my new brassiere, Mother. I bought this one just for you. I hope you like my new brassiere, Mother.
Jesus.
I don't even know how to start this video off, so I'm just going to go straight into it. I'm currently facing retaliation from a courier driver from Every, who was harassing me, attended my property, knocked on my door when I wasn't expecting any deliveries, because he wanted to approach me. He wanted to ask me how I was. He also decided to say, hey, I'm going to make you my girlfriend. You're going to be my girlfriend.
Oh.
And then he put his arms around my kid on one of the days and said, I'm going to be your daddy. Do you want me to be your daddy? I can be your new daddy. Now, I don't know about you, but these types of situations are becoming more frequent than not. What got me over the edge was how he approached me and approached my child, most importantly. And despite me being persistent in me saying no, in me saying no, in me saying no, he just went on his merry way and then said, I like stubborn women. I like stubborn women. Who says that? Who in their right mind says that? And that's not even the half of it. I had to reach out to Every and all
this is so weird.
sellers I'd been in contact with who had my parcels and say, hey, this is his behavior. One of them being Lush Cosmetics, who was so brilliant in dealing with that and made sure that I didn't have to deal with him again. But Every themselves, right down to the executive team, have completely
it is terrifying.
blanked me after saying that they were going to remove him from my route, after confirming with me that he would not be delivering the parcels on my route and getting me a new courier. Guess what they did? They sent him back out. I sent a complaint in again. He receives these complaints because when you go on Every, all the messages that you send through web chat first goes to your courier before it gets rerouted through to customer service. So now he's retaliated by making sure that I'm not getting any of my parcels. Went as far as taking a picture of one of my parcels outside my property. And then now it's lost in the system. Not the only one, another one. And just to top it off, I went back to inform Every and the executive team. Did they get back to me? No. In fact, they sent me automated responses, template responses, because majority of the customer service is AI. They also removed all
Every's terrible.
images of tracking and the image that he uploaded of him being outside my property once I notified them of this. The last seller I informed of this managed to reroute one of my parcels through a different courier who ended up rerouting the parcel through to Every, which meant that he had my parcels yet again. changing all delivery and tracking information that I couldn't find from Every, that I had to dig deep into the realm of the tracking on DHL to find out who had my parcel, because it was completely out of the DLA, or whatever it's called, where it was showing up he was trying to make attempted deliveries at times that he normally wouldn't, showing that the parcel was being misrouted, rerouted. All of a sudden, it's not been accepted. I tried to reroute to a neighbor. They're saying that it's not made it there, and yet Amazon was able to deliver to that neighbor who's able to pick up some of my parcels in the interim at this point in time. So it wasn't them. All because I told the truth. All because I was very adamant that my no means no. All because I said, that is not going to be the case. That is not the case. Let it go. Let me be. And so now I suppose I'm putting my story out there, because I've gone down the trenches of research, seen stories that are creeping up on Reddit, subposts of women having the same situations, many people having the same situations where it might not be harassment, but it might be,
unfortunately, it's everywhere, isn't it?
retaliation of some sort, where couriers are now taking advantage of the fact that Every is growing on the monopoly board of couriers. I had no issues with them prior to this, really. I know what they were like prior to the name and rebranding. But you know what they say, once a snake, always a snake. Just because you put on a new coat doesn't make you less of a snake, darling.
Spawn.
I can see your hiss. I can see your rattle.
Yeah. What the fuck is this?
I'm alive. When you call on me.
Did Miss Red sing this song? I like this song. Has anyone got the original?
When I hear you breathe.
Because I know she didn't sound that shit. Let's.
I never inside. I feel that I'm alive.
No way, Jude. Fuck them, man.
When you're not at me.
What is this song again? It's another song.
I touch the sky. I know that I'm alive. When you pass the day, I'll just drift away. On my lower side, I know that I'm alive.
She's got a decent voice, Red, you know.
You set my heart on fire. You seal me with love. Baby woman, unclassified.
Celine Dion, I'm alive. No wonder Luke loves her.
I couldn't get much higher. My spirit takes flight. 'Cause I'm alive. Oh, my spirit takes flight. 'Cause I'm alive. Oh, my spirit takes flight.
Love that.
A man in the UK has now been jailed for life with a minimum term of 23 years, all because he took the life of somebody who brushed against his girlfriend. So why exactly is Tommy Robinson being connected to this? Well, this is the perpetrator, Alfie Franco, and
Oh shit, yeah, this is wild, this.
his victim was a Syrian boy named Ahmed al-Ibrahim. He was only 16 years old when Alfie attacked him. Ahmed fled Syria
Do you guys know about this? It's nuts.
after he was injured in an airstrike. He had only been living in Huddersfield for a few weeks before his life was ended. On the day of the attack, Franco was at a job center appointment and he went out to buy something with his girlfriend. That day, he was under the influence of multiple substances, the green plant. He also had taken snow, he also had taken ketamine and other substances as well. Ahmed then walked past them, and while walking past them, he accidentally brushed his girlfriend, Alfie's girlfriend. CCTV footage then shows Alfie turning towards him, saying something to him, and then calling him over. As soon as Ahmed was close enough to reach, he took out a blade and attacked him. He immediately went for his neck, meaning that he knew that there is a very good chance that Ahmed was not going to make it out alive. It was even being said it was a miracle that Ahmed made it to the
Thank you, kid.
hospital alive. This is where he then passed away. After Ahmed's father was told about what had happened to his son, he suffered a heart attack and needed surgery. His uncle said that Ahmed had thought he had found the land of peace and the fulfillment of dreams. He says, as Ahmed's uncle, I will always carry the guilt that he had come to the UK. He had traveled 3 months to escape Syria.
hope that's funny.
Syria and make it to safety in Britain, not knowing that this would be the end of his life. One of his greatest desires was to become a doctor. He was mainly motivated because he wanted to look after his mother, who's suffering from chronic medical issues. Alfie took all of that away from him in a matter of seconds because he brushed against his girlfriend. But why do I mention Tommy Robinson? Well, this was Tommy Robinson right after the attack had occurred. Locals reporting the attacker to be a Kurdish immigrant. This is the so-called Kurdish immigrant, Alfie Franco. His quote-unquote locals were probably his right-wing fanatic buddies, who weaponized any and every crime in the UK to spread their anti-immigrant rhetoric. Do you think he apologized and groveled after he found out who the actual perpetrator and who the actual victim was? No, of course he did not. Do you think after this verdict came out a day or two ago, he said something about it? Apologized once more for his mistakes? No, of course he did not. Why would he? Because at the end of the day, he and his buddies will never actually care about these victims. They will only care as long as they can weaponize a victim's case. As soon as the crime does not fit their narrative, they could not care less. No matter what you think about immigration and the policies and the politics around it, you should see the weaponization of violence, and that the people you follow do not care about you or anybody, as long as the right type of perpetrator isn't the person who hurt you. A man in the UK has now been jailed for life with a minimum term of 12.
Wild.
You've all heard about Ian Watkins.
Yeah, and we've watched this video.
Okay, so Ireland has just gotten a Wendy's. This is obviously...
Okay, breaking news. Police have just confirmed that they...
You are out!
I'm trying to catch up to all, like... I saved loads of videos while I was on holiday, basically. And I'm trying to get through all of the ones that I haven't looked at yet on here. Oh, Christ, there's a lot more than I thought. But some of the drama ones are proper outdated, so we're just getting past them.
Good, you.
Yeah, I'm on...
You are out! Tonight I'm gonna lock you out and...
Story time about how I got penetrated in the forest with a stick.
Okay, now we did watch that We've watched a few of these and I haven't removed them.
He's seeing me!
You can pay money and spend the night in a public toilet. It's been converted, but weirdos will still find it kinky. Most people will find it mildly
Where's my travel agent? She's not here. Have I got any mods that are still actually clinging on and listening?
unnerving, and people from Kent will be shocked to learn sleeping in a public toilet isn't normal behaviour. It's called the Netty. I paid £130 the night I went. It's in the hugely confused city of Oxford. So should you be here either visiting a clever friend or a criminal friend, they are the only two reasons to come, and you want to stay in a luxury room that was used for decades by the great unwashed of Oxford to try and clumsily go to the toilet in, then pay attention. You disregard your safety, run across the one-way system onto a traffic island where you will see two toilets. You go into the one that you've been allocated and see For my sanity, I hope that it was the women's, not because of a weird kink. Just let's be honest, when women go to the toilet, it's a more contained affair. After getting briefly distracted by a hot new YouTube channel, I wanted to escape the room before any potential subterranean ordeal in the night took place. I squid gained my way back across traffic where I saw the current public toilets, my neighbours, and we were all safely nestled below the graveyard. It keeps getting better and better. Oxford is Oxford, we've covered it before, it's clever posh people.
I've been to the Greg's pub. Check the videos on this account. I've done videos about it.
Hello and welcome.
Oh, I'm burning out. I'm knackered now. I'm done in. I'm done. I'm done with this goddamn TikTok shit. I'm done. Yeah, I went to the... I'll show you. That's on my other account, innit? I've done loads this year, like travel, meeting people, doing lots of random stuff. I've been all over the place. Where is the... There you go. I went for the car. So I went to the Golden Flake Tavern yesterday. I didn't do a live, no, I just recorded content. I've got more videos about it that I'm going to keep putting out as well. The Greg's pub, I think. And it was Sunday Carvery Day. Because on this account, this is just for lives, and then I do like sort of vlogging account, travel content, Merlin stuff, bloody mental health stuff, jokes, things like that. Whereas obviously awareness is on the other stuff. Let's take you through. So here is the Bangin' Carvery right now. The guy came over and said, you have a 2-bake limit. So you could go up to the carvery as many times as you wanted for all the trimmings. Tasted lush, to be fair, but you could only get 2 bakes, and it was £20, as you see down below. Honestly, all of the food was beautiful. I will show you some pictures here of the plates. Now, they didn't have the Yorkshire puddings ready each time I went up. I don't know whether there was a small oven doing the Yorkshire puddings, but we did eventually get one. It was lovely. Let's have a look around the... Yeah, so as you can see, the bar was absolutely heaving, and it does look like a traditional northeast bar. Honestly, it was great vibe. Now, I've got some more videos coming out about this pub, but don't forget you need to pre-book your table, especially if you want to eat. So just... Yeah, it was good, man. And I think the only way to end this live, so I'm going to play a video, I'm going to play it 2 times over, and then I'm going to kill the live. Thank you everyone who's been with me tonight, sent any gifts, followed, interacted in the stream, anything like that. You guys are awesome. I will be on live, I think, sometime tomorrow during the day, and then back in our normal 6 o'clock slot.